Flare is becoming ISO 222 ready, just like XRP. Guys, this is crazy. What is going on, everybody? It's King Karan with another Flare content for you guys. And let's talk about a new project that has launched on the Flare network called Proof Rails, built by one of the most respected individuals in the Flare community, Quantic. And Quantic has built a tool, a translating tool, where you can translate blockchain messages into ISO 222. And people are asking, what is that actually? This is actually a language that banks are communicating with each other, just like the language English, right? When we're talking with each other, it's easy because you know English, I know English. So it's obviously more spoken. But back in the days, these banks were using different languages, were using different files for each other. So that was pretty hard. So all these banks were agreeing to use one language, and that is ISO 222. The entire financial system is using this language. And Quantic has built a tool that you can turn every blockchain transaction, not just only for Flare, but also for other blockchains, to turn that into ISO 222, ladies and gentlemen. This will actually bring the TradFi and DeFi more together because you already have a translator, open source, that people can build with. And when I say just like XRP, if it comes to Flare becoming ISO 222 ready, just like XRP, it's because RippleNet has also built something like that. But it's only for XRP. But now it's open source. Everybody can use this. And while it's on the Flare network, this is absolutely massive. So let me show you this tweet that Proof Rails has posted. Introducing Proof Rails, the open translation layer turning on-chain events into audit-grade ISO records. And if you look at this poster over here, on-chain events can be anything from Flare, wallets, crypto payments, payout flows, and that will turn into Proof Rails engine, obviously the translator that will translate into ISO grade receipt and evidence, showing the banks, showing the financial system in their language what is happening on this side. So let's go to the second thread here. Crypto moves value extraordinarily well, but when you cross into the real world, a transaction hash is not enough. That's true. Partners, PSPs, banks, and finance teams need structure, records, and evidence, not a block explorer link. Proof Rails turns on-chain transactions into ISO-style records and proofs, a structured receipt, ISO 222 ready messages and statements, and a deterministic evidence bundle you can share, verify, and archive. It starts with a receipt that ties the transaction hash to business context, who paid whom, what it was for, and the reference IDs your system already tracks. From that receipt, Proof_Rails outputs ISO-style XML payments plus statements so ISO-aware systems can consume it directly or transform it downstream. Then it produces an evidence, a zip file. The ISO record underlying event snapshot, a manifest of file hashes, and a signature over the full bundle. That's the audit grade part. You can verify it later if anything was edited. The hashes won't match. Proof Rails anchors every evidence bundle. Hash on Flare, making Flare Network the audit integrity rail for tokenized finance. Use cases today: payroll, grants, creator payouts, PSP merchant flows, treasury operations, reconciliation, and any system that needs audit ready records from on chain activity. Start building with Proof Rails today. That's why I said, guys, this is open source and you can build this with Proof Rails straight from the Flare network. This is why I am bullish on Flare. Do you guys understand now why I am bullish on Flare? The things what they are building, the problems that they are solving is absolutely nuts. And Proof Rails proves again that the people, the smart people that are building on top of Flare network, that are solving these problems, turning blockchain messages into ISO 222 messaging, stuff like this shows that the things that are building on Flare is just exactly like we are exploring things that have never been explored before. And that is what Flare is all about. Flare is doing things that makes you question, like, how are you guys doing this? Like, I have not seen any project doing this. Just like smart wallets, the fact that the people from Flare have built something that you can turn your XRP into FXRP on the Examine wallet on the XRP ledger, and you can also operate it from that chain without even moving from this chain to another chain. This is crazy, guys. These are the stuff. These are problem solving things. And what Proof Rails is doing, just like what RippleNet did for XRP, right? Making sure that these transactions are going to be turned into ISO 222. Proof Rails is doing this for Flare, and not just for Flare, for more blockchains. This is why I love Flare. This is why I love the Flare community, because this has been created by a Flare community member, a well-respected individual from the Flare community. So congratulations, Quantic, on this. This is massive, folks. You guys need to realize this. You got his X account that I will put down below, obviously the account from Proof Rails. I hope that you guys enjoyed this content today, and just leave a like, subscribe, and obviously put something down below. Let me know what you think about this crazy news. And I see you guys next time.